Fastest method to determine my PC's IP address, Windows. This may seem trivial, but I'm looking for the quickest method to determine my PC's IP address within my network. This changes regularly as I connect from one network to the next via DHCP. The connection changes from wired to wireless. Windows 7 PC. Although ideally the perfect solution would work on all versions of Windows. Various adapters installed, for example VMware, tunnels, etc. I need to know this as I often run a local web server where I need to access files over the local network. And since it changes regularly, I want the fastest method to retrieve the address. My current flow is Windows key plus R to open the run dialog. CMD plus enter to open a command prompt. Ipconfig plus enter to get the diagnostics info. Scroll to or resize the window so that I can see the line in my Ethernet adapter local area connection for my IP4 address. Remember it to type elsewhere. Or right-click in GT. Select Mark in GT, highlight the address in GT, press Enter to copy it to the clipboard. This wasn't so bad with Windows XP when I had no additional adapters, tunnels, wireless connections etc., but the amount of data returned with this command makes it hard to pluck out. Surely there must be a better, faster way. Bonus points if adding it to the clipboard is easily accomplished.
Type this into that file. You can then create a shortcut to it and place it in the taskbar, start menu, or assign a hotkey. What it does, first find returns all the lines that contain IP4. If you have multiple network adapters, from example from VMware, you may want to exclude them. That's where find/v comes into play. It finds all lines that do not contain given string. For example, that's what I get after the first find. Finally, clip copies the output to the clipboard, so you will be left with. If that's not enough, maybe someone else can refine it with fancy search patterns.
Create a shortcut to Ginfo, a program that shows system information on the Windows background. Double-click.
There seem to be several solutions to this problem, and I even came up with one of my own. Similar to at Eagles, I too used the AutoHotkey utility to create my own utility app. I've posted the app online here, this URL. I throw my X into my startup folder, and it sits quietly waiting until I hit the hotkey Windows key plus I, which then brings up this dialog, allowing me to copy the address with a single click, or navigate to another window as the IP address will display on the App tab on the Start bar. I ended up opting out of automatically putting it on the clipboard just in case I had something important on there that I didn't want to accidentally delete. Here's the source code I used to get the IP address. It makes a presumption that the %a_ipaddress1% is the correct one, but from my testing it always was.
Have you tried using a NetBIOS hostname instead? Figure out your computer name, and then try to ping it using that name on a different computer. You may find you don't need the IP address at all. You can get the hostname by running the command hostname on your machine.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.